Hi everyone, I'm making this video for you just in case I can't be at Bear's Den Fitness on one Saturday. I have behind me, this is my yoga assistant, Shivy. She usually lies on the mat. You'll see her come and go. She doesn't really help all that much, truthfully. Okay, so we're going to focus on the summer solstice today. So we'll build up some heat, and then, when it gets to be the middle of the summer and we really need something to cool us down, then we'll do some more cooling movements. All right, so let's just begin by settling into the mat. Take some nice deep breaths. Start to pay attention to how your body feels right now. Maybe close your eyes or stare at the mat, look at your knees, whatever feels comfortable to you. Just notice how your body feels this morning, right now. Anything tight or loose, anything hurting, maybe something has more ease, maybe your body feels light or heavy. Or maybe it's just different parts that feel different ways. Take 2 more breaths. Okay, so let's begin to build a little bit of heat. And we're going to start with just a few movements seated, and then most of the time we'll be standing until shavasana. So maybe put your hand on your belly because we're going to practice a couple of body breathing. So in this breathing, we're focusing more on the exhale than we focus on the inhale. You'll automatically inhale after you exhale. Don't worry about it, okay? And it is a quick, short breath out. So if you practice first, like you're blowing out a candle, okay? But then we're going to actually blow out through our nose. So if we blow out through our nose, we're also going to pull our belly in. So breathe out, belly comes in. Breathe in, belly out. Bring your belly in as you breathe out. Okay, so let's begin. We're going to go through this 27 times. I'll count 3 rounds. If you end up getting lost or need to start over, just stop and start over, okay? So here we go. I'll put my hand on my belly so you can see a little bit better. Breathe in, breathe out, all through your nose, in and out through your nose. Breathe in, here we go. Breathe in, breathe out. Cough it out if you need it. Sneeze it out, blow it out, okay? Relax your body, but sit up tall. Breathe in, and we'll begin again. Here we go, 27 times, I'll count. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in again, last round. Here we go. Ready? Breathe in, breathe out, and then just breathe for a moment, okay? And we'll begin some movement. If you find that your hips are really tight today, feel free to grab a blanket or a pillow and sit up a little bit, because sitting up will give some ease to your hips. All right, so we'll begin with a twist. Let's put our hands on our shoulders. We're going to raise our arms up. We're going to sit up tall, and then we're going to slump down a little bit. We're going to twist to the right, and then we're going to come up from our hips. So raise up from your hips. You're not using your shoulders. Your shoulders are just loose, just there. Okay, and then twist to the right. Breathe in and breathe out. And then come back. You can drop your arms down if that's hard. Breathe in, raise your arms up. Breathe out, twist to the right. Breathe in, come back to the center. Drop your arms down if you want. Switch your arms around. Maybe even switch your legs around. We'll do things that are a little opposite. Okay, so breathe in, raise your arms up. Sit up tall, slump down a little bit, twist to the left. Now sit up tall, bring your hips forward, raise from your pelvis. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out, come back to the center. You can drop your hands and arms again. Okay, so second time, breathe in, raise your arms up, sit up tall, slouch a little bit, twist to the left, sit up, bring your hips forward, your arms are all relaxed, they're not doing any of this work. And then come back to the center and drop them down. Very good. All right, now we're going to side bend. We're going to keep our arms up here on our shoulders again. We're going to sit up really nice and tall. And when we side bend, we're not leaning to the side. We're actually crunching to the side. So we're going to try to tape our rib cage here down to meet our hip bone here. Okay, so here we go. Breathe in, breathe out, crunch. Breathe in, come back up. Your arms are just relaxed against your chest. Breathe out, crunch. Breathe in, come back up. Switch your arms around. Maybe switch your legs back. Sit up tall, and we'll crunch to the left, breathing out. Breathe in, come back up, breathe out. Now keep the shoulder back. We don't want to fall forward, okay? Crunch, not lean, and come back up. Very good. Let that all go. Okay, so let's come down and around to our hands and knees, and we're going to move into a down dog, and then we're going to move up to our sun salutations, because we're going to honor the sun in the summer. Here we go. So hands are a little bit forward of your shoulders. Your knees are under your hips. Once you get into the down dog, you're going to feel free to adjust where your feet are, okay? So we're going to press our, tuck your toes, and your toes are landing on the mat. And then press up, bring your head between your arms, raise your hips up as high as you can. Bend your knees if you need to. And then let's go up on our toes and then come back down. Let's walk our dog. One, straighten one leg, bend the other. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, and let's bring our feet forward on the mat into a forward fold. Breathe in and breathe out here. And we'll bring our hands up underneath our knees. Flatten our back. Breathe in, and then we'll bring our shoulders back a little bit. Keep your back flat as we stand up. There we go. Okay. Now, come to the top of your mat. I'm just going to stand where I am so you can see me. And let's just stand here in Tadasana for a moment. Tadasana is meant to be a very strong pose. So our feet are really grounded on the floor. And our hands are out, our palms are wide, our fingers are wide, our shoulders are back a little bit and down. Pull your belly in, but relax your knees just a little bit. Just give them a little bit of a gentle bend. And then stand here, nice and tall, not rigid, and take 2 breaths. Okay. All right, so we're going to start with a swan dive up. Arms out and overhead. We might touch our hands together. And then we're going to swan dive forward, keeping your back flat for a bit. Then you'll round your back. Bring your hands down. Maybe they'll touch the floor. Maybe they'll touch your shins. We're breathing out here. Now we'll take our right leg back and bring our knee down. And our left foot is forward. I'll bring our arms up overhead. And we're going to come forward a little bit. So we'll feel a little bit of a tug in our thigh there. We're really working our back, our shoulders up here. Okay, hands come down. Let's go into a plank position. So in a plank position, we are pulling our belly in. We press up into our shoulders. We're in a 1 straight line from our neck down to our heels. And then drop your knees down. And then let's come down to the mat and come through maybe into a position, oh my gosh. We'll just stay here for a moment, okay? Now let's bring our hands back and press up into a cobra. And then maybe press up more into an up dog. Now stay in any one of those 3 positions. And then come back into down dog. Now we'll drop our left knee and we'll bring our right foot forward. We'll drop our right knee and bring our left foot forward. I'm a little mixed up today, aren't I? It happens. It'll get straightened out by the time we're done practicing. Okay, now we're going to come forward and we're going to bring our arms up into the air. We'll bend into this lunge a little bit. And then we're going to come back down. We're going to come back into a down dog. And then we're going to walk our feet forward. And we're going to come up, keep a flat back. Come up, arms overhead, palms together. Bring your palms down to your heart center. And then let your palms come out back into Tadasana. Let's breathe in and breathe out here, okay? We're going to do that again 2 more times. We're going to add a little bit each time though. So in this sequence of sun salutation, we're going to bring our arms up and then we're going to sit back. So we're going to bring our hips back and sit down like we're sitting into a chair. And this is chair. Okay? Turn around so you can see me here. Now inhale up and exhale down. Inhale, bring your left foot back. Drop your knee. Come forward, bring your arms up. Now, tuck your toe in the back of your left. And maybe raise your knee up a little bit. And you can stay here. Or keep your knee down. Bring your knee back down. Hands to the mat. Come back into plank. So remember, everything is tight here. Bring your knees down. Bring your chest down. And then come through into cobra. Or maybe into up dog. Or maybe you stay in sphinx. See, I told you I'd remember. Okay, and back into down dog. And then walk your feet forward into a forward fold. Let's bring our arms up, keeping your back flat. Arms overhead, palms together, down to your heart center. And then back into Dasana. Take 2 breaths here. Okay, we're going to do that again. I feel like I forgot a part of this. Well, hang in there. We'll get to it, okay? Here we go. So first we're going to bring our arms up and sit back into chair. And we're exhaling here. Inhale up. Exhale down. Bring your left leg back. Drop the knee. Or keep the knee up at this point. Come up into this lunge. Breathe in and breathe out here for a moment. And then come back. We're going to breathe into plank. We're going to breathe out, knees down. Come forward. Stay here in sphinx if you need to. Come into cobra. Come up into up dog. Back into down dog. Now see, I did forget a part last time. Okay, so drop your right knee. Bring your left foot forward. Let's go into our lunge again. So arms up. Knee can stay down or knee can come up. Breathe in and breathe out. And then now we'll bring our arms down. Go back into down dog. Walk your feet forward. Hang here in the forward fold for a moment. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in. Bring your hands to under your knees. Flatten your back. Breathe out. Fold forward. Breathe in and let's come back all the way up. Palms together and down. And we'll come into Tadasana again. 2 breaths here, okay? Now we'll move into our moon salutation. Just want to make sure we don't forget anything. Okay. So we're going to bring our arms up overhead and we're going to reach up for the ceiling. We could also have a baby back bend. And then come up and we'll go to make a little side bend to the right. And then come back up. Let's widen our feet. We're going into a goddess pose. So bend your knees like you're coming into a squat and bring your arms into cactus arms. And we'll breathe here for a moment. Now take your left foot and turn your left foot out. So now it's facing away from our body. Okay. Now we'll come up and hands out to the side into a star, a 5-pointed star. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, good. Now we want to bring our arms back and we will turn that foot back out to the side again. And we'll bring our arms up. Now you can leave your arms down. And then we're going to bend to the side in a triangle. So you can drop this arm down and bring this arm up. So we want our shoulders stacked We want our arm up. We want our shoulder back a little bit. And then we're going to come up. Let's turn our back foot forward toward our left foot. Right foot and left foot are now facing the same direction. And we will bend forward into a pyramid. So you're only going to bend as long as your back is flat. Arms can be out behind you like you're flying. And then let's come up. And we will bring our right foot back a little further and come into a high lunge. So our front knee is bent, our left knee is bent, our back leg is straight, toes are tucked, can always go back down to the ground, okay? Now straighten that leg. Let's bring these legs forward. Yes, we'll bring the legs forward, and we're going into garland pose, which is what we know as a squat. So our feet are fairly wide apart. Our toes are pointed out just a little bit. We're going to bring our hips back, and we're going to squat down. You might have to adjust your feet. Bring your hands together into prayer position, and then take your elbows and press your elbows against your knees. Head up. Breathe in and breathe out. And then we're going to come back up. Okay, we'll turn to the side. We'll bring our right foot forward, our left foot back, and we'll come into our high lunge again. But don't worry, you can always go into your low lunge. Okay, there we go. And now straighten this leg. Bring that back leg down. Our arms come back, and we bend forward again, keeping our back flat. Good. Breathe in and breathe out. And then we'll come up, and we'll take our left foot and angle our left foot forward. Sometimes our feet don't really go in the directions that we'd like them to. Like maybe they're not perfectly out this way. Maybe they're turned to the side a little bit. That's just because our bones are all different. Okay, so bend this knee. Arms up here. Now straighten that leg again. And we will bend to the side. To the right. Drop that right arm down. Bring this left arm up. You're going to, like you're between a pane of glass. So no bending forward, no leaning backwards. Stay up tall. The goal is not touching the floor. The goal is to keep your body in alignment. Okay, now come back up. We'll come into our 5-pointed star. Very nice. And then we are going to, we're going to come into our goddess position. So, get your feet the way that you like them. That makes it possible to do a high squat. We'll stay here in our goddess pose for a moment. And then we'll come back up. Reach for the ceiling again. And this time we will bend to our left. Come back up. Bring your arms down. Very nice. Let's just stay in Tadasana for a moment. Breathing in and breathing out. And when you're ready, just gracefully as we can, just come back down to the mat. And we'll come and lie down. I'm going to sit up just so that you can hear me better. And I want you to lie down into shavasana. And we'll just stay here for a few minutes. Really, really relaxing. So you can bend your knees if you need to. You can straighten your legs. Let your feet fall apart. Let your arms relax. Maybe move your head side to side for a moment to loosen up your neck. Breathing in and breathing out. Continue to do that. Notice how your chest rises and falls as you breathe. Also know that you might have thoughts during this time. When we start to quiet our body, sometimes our thoughts become louder. In this case, we'd like our thoughts to they can be there. You're not going to get rid of them. They're okay. And if some brilliant idea pops into your head, hold on to that. But if it's, mundane, routine, I have to do this, I have to do that, I'm worried about this, oh gosh, is that going to happen? All that stuff can wait. Just set it aside. It'll be there when you're done. It's not going anywhere. Hold on to the things that are a compliment to you. In fact, I'd like you to think of a compliment for yourself. Just name something that you've done that you feel good about. Maybe you cooked breakfast. Maybe you're practicing yoga. Maybe you walked the dog. Maybe you had a stellar presentation. Maybe you wrote a book. Whatever it is, kind of lean into, wow, I did that. Keep breathing. Keep relaxing. Let everything relax, maybe 1 to 3% more than you were just a moment ago. Just keep letting it go. Now be quiet for a few moments. Now you can stay here as long as you like. You can always pause the video and just stay in shavasana. Go back into shavasana, pause the video, go back into shavasana. Or you can, if you like, turn to your right side and just lie on your right side for a moment. Take a couple of breaths there. When you're ready, I invite you to come back into a cross-legged position, or you're welcome to put your legs into an extended butterfly, or your feet are together but they're further away from your body, or you can even straighten your legs, whatever feels comfortable to you, okay? We're going to finish with a cooling breath. So not everybody can do this, but see if you can take your tongue and curl your tongue in such a way that it would make it like it's straw. Now, if you can't do that, don't worry, just close your mouth enough so that there's just a little tiny hole there that you can breathe into. And we'll breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in again. And breathe out. One more time, breathe in. And breathe out. We might have hot days coming where we need a cooling breath. Let's bring our arms out to the side and up overhead, palms together. We'll bring our palms down to our forehead. And we'll say to ourselves, may I speak kind words about myself and others. Bring your palms down to your mouth. May I think kind thoughts about myself and others. Then bring your hands to your mouth. May I speak kind words about myself and others. And hands to your heart. May I have kind feelings toward myself and others. And I say, Namaste. Thank you for practicing with me today.